Yo, there is a Pyramind statue next to the gate of the metronette house, and it's got quite a cool secret I want to show you guys. You can find the statue on the left side of the hunting area. There's two Pyramids, they look like corrupt Pyramids. They're also statues, which is kind of a resemblance to the gargoyles, and gargoyles are actually teased to be coming as a roaming. So maybe it's not Metronette's house, maybe it's the gargoyle's house. But I'm just going to decrypt the message here, and we're going to theorize what's going to happen in part 2 of the event. Because all we got in part 1 was 2 reskins and 2 new Loomian lines. It was a pretty mid event to say the least. And we're going to decrypt the Pyramind message. I actually decrypted this myself. Here's the Pyramind alphabet if you want to see that. And I just smashed the letters and decrypted it. Okay, so let's get started. The first line out of the 4 lines is 2 dusks before the night of horror. This could mean that 2 nights before Halloween is part 2 of the event, that's what I think. Meaning exactly a week after this update, there will be another update for part 2. And this is where they add the gargoyle roaming, that'd be sick. And maybe that eyeball metronette I was talking about in my last video. I still do believe the gamma metronette with the eyeball is coming soon, because they actually made a gamma sticker for the Discord, and the eyeball changed colour with the gamma, meaning they actually do have a gamma eyeball in the files. That is why it is still confirmed to be coming, according to me. And this date lies on Saturday or Sunday, depending on your time zone, so it's actually prime time for them to release another update of Halloween Part 2. The second line says, a key must be forged to open the door. There has been multiple keys in the past for Metronette and Nevermare. We found Metronettes by kicking pumpkins to get a key to open the door to actually battle Metronette. It was at Metronette's mansion, part of the scientist portal to the Halloween area. And the year after that we got Nevermare, where we had to go in the corn maze and actually complete the maze to get the key. And that is how we got Nevermare. Nevermare is still in the game for the new players. You can still shiny hunt that by soft resetting. You can't get a gamma though, unless you find it in the wild. So it looks like there'll be a third key for this gargoyle area. Maybe Gargoyle and Metronette having a fun time in their house. And we're going to be here to crash the party. Now I read the third line. What lies ahead must be left to slumber. So the message is kind of warning us that there's a big danger ahead of us. This pretty much confirms that it's going to be a roaming that we're going to find, as roamings are the strongest Loomians in the game. And they do not want us to disturb this big monster that we're going to fight and hopefully catch in the wild. Now the fourth line says, ignore this warning and accept your blunder. I am not going to accept my blunder. I've also got a theory that the gargoyle is actually corrupted, because the Pyramid statues kind of look corrupted with the black and purple markings on them. And they're warning us from this gargoyle quite a lot. They had to say it twice to not come and fight the gargoyle. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole message and all my thoughts on it. I do expect part 2 next week. If there's no part 2 next week, there's not going to be any more parts to it. We'll just get Atlantean City in November. So get hyped for that. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.